So it's basically an all-you-can-eat place. $16. What?
Unbelievable that
I'm more excited about this than the lucky bag. The prices are actually reasonable. What? It's Alright guys, so I'm actually realizing food isn't as expensive as I imagined. Everyone says Japan's expensive, but with the price of inflation, Korea's become a bit more expensive and Bangkok's expensive. I guess it's all a matter of knowing where to eat. This is only in Japanese. So I guess not a lot of tourists come here, and I get that because it is pasta. But man, I'm getting this right here. If you get this set 3, which is what I'm going for, which is 16 bucks, you get this pasta with salad and unlimited bread. So it's basically an all-you-can-eat place for about $16. And you know, I could have all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue for about $10, but this is Japan. We got the bread plate. We could just go like, we don't want it. I guess theoretically only one of us could have ordered it if he wanted to be cheap. Maya doesn't approve. She's like, this is not the Japanese way to be cheap. But yeah, unlimited bread coming up. First, unlimited bread. The good thing about these is they're constantly baking them fresh. Oh, it's so good. Is that basil?
garlic. It's garlic.
It's definitely garlicky, but it's sweet. It's so good. I'm gonna be here for a while, guys. Is there a time limit? But he's like, she wanted to come here, but she didn't want to come alone. So she's been waiting for Ethan to come because she knows Ethan's gonna get his money's worth. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Next up is one croissant and one of, I don't know, but she's like, which one you want? One of each. Oh my gosh, this is like the best croissant I've ever had. And apparently there's no time limit here. So we should have brought an iPad to watch a movie. What?
Unbelievable that idea you have.
Unbelievable that idea I have? But you like it, you like it. She doesn't have to feel ashamed like being lonely eating bread alone for 3 hours. Ethan will match that and double it. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real here. The portions of that pasta is, I won't say it's unbelievably small, but it's not that big. And this salad here, yeah, I mean, it's smaller than the size of my hand. So, if you're a tourist and you come from a country where, you know, vegetable isn't absurdly priced high, I recommend that you skip out on the salad. You save about $3 and just go for the pasta and unlimited bread. By the way, if you're gonna come here, this is another thing you need to know. This little signage here means you can switch it out for the flat noodles. That's what I did. She got just the regular spaghetti. Oh, yes. Whoa. Oh, one each. So anyways, we're just gonna be eating a lot of bread. Oh, so I don't know what this is. And 2 different flavors of that. Oh, that's chocolate flavored bread. Oh my god. I want seconds of this. Everything here is so fluffy. Oh. It's worth it. Yeah, the portions are small, but when you go unlimited, the portion doesn't matter. And the bread is the best part about this place. Don't come here for the pasta or the salad. I mean, the pasta's good, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like something that I would say you've died and gone to heaven. Just go to Italy instead. But I don't think the Italians can beat Japanese bread. It's so good.
But they put a phone number or something.
So what's happening right now is somebody has no shoes because somehow somebody else wore his shoes and walked off. And poor guy, he's got no shoe. There's like an extra shoe here. This seems like a very fluke kind of thing. Yeah.
I think people was here was old that he doesn't even look up what he plans for.
Okay,
When he
yeah.
comes to the
Well, he was talking with her mouth full, but yeah, Kyoto's full of old people, guys. So watch out. I mean, nothing vicious, but they might mistake your shoes. So keep a lookout on your shoes. Yes, yes, both. Anyways, back to buns. They gave us a sugar ball, and I got seconds on the chocolate. Oh my god. This is the best one so far. It's super hot. Not only is it freshly baked, it's glazed with sugar. So that's like molten freaking lava hot, but it's crispy at the same time. Whatever. I'm more excited about this than the Lucky Bags all of a sudden. I love this place. Alright, so I got seconds again. But this is bun made out of rice flour. That's not powdered sugar. But I will let you know that buns and breads in Japan and Asia in general, it's on the sweeter side. I know a lot of Europeans complain about that. And they say, this is not Western. And then an American like me, I'm like, is America considered Western? Because in America, it's even sweeter than this. But whatever the case. You know, it's a bit more on the sweeter, buttery side, which is the way I like it. But just be aware of that. I don't want to hype up Japanese bread for people who are not into it, but I'm super into Japanese bread. I think it's like the best bread. The best bakeries in the world are in Japan. All right, now, oh, it's so hot. Oh my gosh, this French toast is good. Everything is just so hot and fresh. This is the best French toast I've ever had. I'm like, why did they give it to you in this like small piece? But it's because it has more surface area and more flavor. I thought I had an unlimited bread for stomach for bread. I'm hallucinating now. But apparently I don't. I just had 2 more sugar balls. And now they've given me a cheese ball. This taste is something I've already expected. Now, it's a standard cheesy bun. But I think we're about to call it wraps. Mayu's just trying to find the email for the Mossburger Lucky Box. And when she does, we'll be on our way. Alright, I know I said I'm done, but when they bring out a new bun, it's just... So this is a bun made out of basically weed. Like Koreans also eat this too. We make mochi out of it. Yeah, Koreans will like this. It has an herbally scent. But anyways, amazing all-you-can-eat bread buffet. I don't recommend that you get seconds or thirds like I did on things because I'm about to throw up. I had so much bread. But every one of those breads was a pleasure. But yeah, the vlog is Lucky Box. So we'll now really be moving on for the second time. So as we're eating this cocoa bread, we're talking about Mayu's poo-poo habits. She doesn't... Huh? Yeah, she thinks it's healthy to poo-poo a lot, but in Japan you don't eat that much because the portions are so small.
Not in Japan. After I change a job, I'm very busy.
Uh-huh.
And then I may eat 1 time a day sometimes. Then
Okay, now this becomes TMI because I thought it would be about Japan. But I think I wouldn't eat as much in Japan because the portions are so small. But you know what? Just go to all-you-can-eat places like this and you'll be able to poo poo consistently. What were you saying? Yeah, we've been seriously talking about poo poo for the last 5 minutes. Relationship goals. Mayu is also making issue about the fact that I leave my shoes like this because everybody else has their shoes properly. Walking on pins and needles here in Japan. Sometimes I'm glad, you know, I have like a very Korean hat because clearly a tourist with like GoPros and big cameras and a backpack. Because although, you know, I want to try to be respectful of the culture and stuff here, but I sort of get a get out of jail free pass for being a tourist, and people are a lot more understanding if I don't know the culture around here. So yeah, I try not to blend in too much when I'm traveling around in Asia. So we're actually just gonna shop a little bit of groceries since we're here. I'm just checking out the prices. Korean kimchi is actually not that bad. It's only about 40% higher. But Mayu was telling me that vegetables are expensive here. And at first glance, it doesn't seem more expensive than Korea. But if you shop in Korea, everything is twice the portion for the same price. Oh my gosh, if this was Korea, it wouldn't just be like 2. There'd be like 6 of them for that price. But I mean, it isn't like completely absurd, you know? This is like $1.50. Yeah. I mean, compared to America, what it is now with the inflation, this is pretty reasonable. One thing I noticed is really similarly priced to Korea is like these sashimi sushi trays here at the market. And on that note, it's even similarly priced or maybe even cheaper than Bangkok. For whatever reason, sashimi and sushi in Bangkok is overpriced, and they generally just only have salmon in most cases. But I imagine sashimi in Korea and Japan is pretty similar in quality because they probably get it from the same places. I mean, does it taste better?
Korean people doesn't like to get the radioactivated fish from Japan, so it's not the same.
Oh, so actually Korean fish is actually better because we don't have radioactive sashimi. I'm gonna bring my Geiger meter and check.
Yeah. Did you carry it?
No, I didn't carry it with me this time. But yeah, for a future vlog, this will happen. Alright guys, I'm actually seeing that pork here, I mean, okay, so it's USDA. So I want to say, I've never seen it in such small portions. In Korea, it'd be about 4 times that size and twice the price, but sometimes I don't want that much. But look at the difference between Japanese pork and American pork. Like, the color is totally different. I see why Japanese people will not buy American stuff. But yeah, obviously the cheapest place for pork is Thailand. Although I heard like the pork prices went up or something because, I don't know, they had some issue and then they had a pork apocalypse or something over there. So I don't know anymore if it's any cheaper than Korea or Japan, but yeah, I mean, Korea is quite good for meats, especially when it comes to beef, because Thailand doesn't even have beef in readily available quantities. So it's really hard to get decent beef out there. It may seem like it's the same price as Korea for cereal, but this cereal is just, see the size of my hand? I have small hands. What the heck? I've never seen such small cereal bags. It might as well be a snack bag. But yeah, I would say in Korea it's about 3 times the size, and also in Thailand it would be Korea would be about the same price, 3 times the size. Thailand would be about 3 times the size, and probably be about 20% cheaper. Cereal isn't cheap in Thailand, especially like the good granola ones. All right, so here's the eating corner. That's like $4, $7, $6. All right, it is deceiving. Look at the size of my hand. So The prices are actually reasonable. It's just that the portions are ridiculously unreasonable. But if you're willing to cut down on your portions, it's not that expensive here in Japan. What I noticed though is like the pastas are reasonably priced. This is like $4, and later on tonight they'll probably have sales on it and it could go as low as 50% off. Then, you know, like you could survive out here for just as cheap as Thailand or Korea if you just bargain hunt. Okay, maybe there's a theme here, but these baked goods, like these rolls, are only $2. This is where prices are similar to Korea and Bangkok. Bangkok, I don't know why, but the bread is really expensive there. Korea isn't cheap either. I mean, it's about this price. I think, I don't know what it is. Maybe the Japanese produce their own wheat, or I don't know, maybe they automate the bread baking process. But breads are cheaper here. It's not cheap, it's about the same price as Korea, but the portion and the, definitely, like, I would give it about a 10% edge on Korean baked goods. Japanese bakery goods are so good. Well, I don't know why the freaking lines are so long. But while we're waiting, Mayu has told me that wheat is imported from
Eastern Europe.
I don't know how bakeries are so cheap in Japan. Like,
Portion is small, maybe.
no. Baked goods. I think Koreans place a premium on baked goods though, because it's so trendy to have baked goods in Korea. Maybe that's why. It's the same in Bangkok. Maybe it doesn't cost as much, but they just rip you off. Wow, the ice cream. Okay, the ice cream is a bit more expensive, but this is so unique. I totally spend $2 on that. $1? I'd definitely spend $1 on that. What is that? It's a lemon ice cream?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, Ethan is gonna be trying this. In Korea, this exact same thing is about 50 cents. But Mayu would probably say the Japanese one tastes about 10-20% better.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe?
I don't know. I don't eat it. Not much
You don't
anymore.
eat crap. Mayu only eats like good ice cream, like Haagen-Dazs. While waiting for the bus, we're checking out Japanese magazines at Family Mart. And I saw a bit of nudity in this one. I'm surprised it's not closed. I know you want to see it. I know you want to see it. Oh. Alright, so there's different buildings in here, and this tea ceremony place is only open Thursday, Friday, and
Saturday.
but Mayu was like tour guide mode and telling me that this park is literally the center of Kyoto. It's a free public park. This is where the emperor used to live 1,000 years ago, before she bitterly said that the Americans made him move to Tokyo. Huh? What'd you say?
Kyoto Imperial Palace.
Yeah, until we told him to get out of here and go to Tokyo. So I know this is a vlog about lucky bags, but we're in Kyoto, a city of history and culture, and you can't escape history and culture. So I'm gonna throw that in there because it's my vlog, whatever, I can do whatever I want. But look at this. Even at the palace shrine, they have an arrow and a rabbit charm. Well, it's the year of the rabbit, but
Arrow.
why do they have arrows that they're
Arrow.
selling?
I read.
Uh-huh.
And this is like iconic charm for the new year. It means like you will break like your bad luck of the year, or like open the like new chapter with arrow. That's why this is a good charm, a lucky charm.
Alright, penetrate the new year with a new arrow. That's something like that. Okay,
like that.
great.
It seems like Sakura tree.
What? It's
Sakura tree.
January.
Yeah.
Sakura! Oh. Like, not all of them have bloomed, but little ones like there, they bloomed already. Like I say, I've seen a Japanese Sakura cherry blossom. Holy moly. We're on our final lucky bag stop right by Golden Temple. Bunch of foreigners. I'm gonna act like a local even though I just only been here for a day. And now, completely full. And it was totally empty. What do Japanese locals think of all these foreigners? It's good. Welcome to Japan. Here's a little special thing that you won't be able to see when I actually visit the place. Those are apparently New Year's decoration trees that Mayu is impressed with.
Size.
I don't know, it looks like a really small Christmas tree to me. Americans have bigger sizes, so, but I'll be coming back here to the Shogun's castle eventually. Look at this authentic Japanese experience we're having. Mayu cooked some authentic New Year's mochi. Mayu, is this hot water mochi? Oh yeah, I feel the heat. Is that honey?
It's made for syrup. It should be.
What?
It should be black sugar.
It is no longer an authentic mochi experience, but it's authentic enough. It's about as authentic as I think I'll get. Ooh, look at that. Wow, compared to Korean rice cakes, Japanese ones are super chewy. The thing I did find out though is Taiwanese have chewier and softer mochi. Yeah, home cooked by your girlfriend with maple syrup. That's how you want it. Cheers.